right into the NFL. I can't believe the Jaguars beat the Broncos. What you think?
I've been trying to tell y'all, Jaguars is the team. Listen, Jaguars been a laughing stock for the last couple of years. They were good last year. They had a lot of games came short. And it's always on Trevor Lawrence because he found ways to lose games. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But if he managed it, they can win. They got one of the best defensive ends. I was telling H-Town Vic that. Jaguar is a team to watch. And they rolling. I mean, you know, and look, at the end of the day, Texans came back and beat them down here. But the reality, they robbed them because they called personal foul on that lineman. And I'm going to tell everybody this, and I love Dallas kicker, but Jaguars got the best kicker. I remember Parker Washington got that ball on that 40, you know. They would have kicked that field goal and won, but Jaguars not a laughing stock no more. They're a team to be watched in the playoffs.
They're a team to be watched in the playoffs.
And Denver, you know, they rolling.
They're going to make the playoffs, but, you know, they don't have that experience. So, you know, I think everything lined up for them to surprise the Broncos. If the Broncos play them 10 times, I think Jaguars win maybe 2.
No, I won't say that because they got
3.
They got a good team, you know.
But
you saying experience, and I go back when the Jaguars was the first franchise was a game from a Super Bowl. You get that far, you know what I'm saying? You get that far. I mean, come on, what else can you ask for?
I hear you.
Then on top of that, you know, you have the Jaguars. You had the 49ers when they first made it to the playoffs, went to the Super Bowl. So I want to say experience. You playing in a competitive conference and got a good schedule. Hey, it's something to be worked with.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Their schedule, they playing a softer schedule than they would have if they had a good season last year. So I think one of the biggest surprises, though, was Chicago, the Bears beating the Packers.
That wasn't a surprise. They should have won it last time. I mean, that wasn't a surprise.
The Packers supposed to be a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, but the Bears is the future team. It's rivalry. You never know what happened. That's a crazy rivalry.
You know what? I think they are still reeling a little bit from that Micah Parsons injury, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Jordan Love has definitely got to step up. They got the wide receiver, Jaden Reed, back a couple weeks ago. He's still trying to work himself in. And then you got to get a ball to Jacobs, man. You got to get a ball to Jacobs and see what them boys are going to do. So as a reminder, too, chat line is open. So if you got something you want to ask us, you know, we got it up here live, so put it in the chat. We'll try to get to it before the show's up. But you were about to say.
But the Bears, Caleb Williams is a baller. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Caleb Williams can ball. And they got a good running game. They got a good team. I love the new head coach, how he got them going. And that's rivalry because I think they could have won the last game. Of course, when Caleb threw the ball, I think he should have went on and ran, but the wind got in the way, cold game, and they did what they do. I knew they was going to split that. And that's rivalry. You just never know. So, Bears, got to give credit when credit is due, brother. Well, you know, they knocked Jordan Love out the game.
Well,
defense was balling. Then the backup quarterback got hurt.
Yeah, I mean, once again.
But it came down. It was some dogfight at the end of the day.
Bears and Packers, that coach, obviously from Detroit, he's got them playing real well. He's got them, I think they're a year ahead of schedule, maybe a little more ahead of schedule. But you know what? If it's the playoffs, I think we're taking the Packers.
We got to wait and see. Got to come back.
I think we're taking the Packers.
Because like I say, you know, I want to talk playoff, but I'm in no rush. I mean, I just want to talk about who's going to get in, who's not going to get in. Because I know in 2 weeks we'll know what the bracket look like.
No, for sure. I mean, you can always wait and see what the final results are going to be. But I'm the man that's going to tell it to you early. And what I will tell you is 2 teams that are not going to be in the playoffs is the Titans and the Chiefs. And we probably shouldn't even be talking about them. But you know what? Titans were able to beat the Chiefs this past week. No Pat Mahomes. Minshew looked like he tore his ACL. And so all them Titan fans out there, I know y'all pretty excited because y'all beat the Chiefs. But
I mean, you got to think about it. 2 teams I know ain't making it to the playoffs is the Ravens and the Chiefs. And everybody think that because they not going to make it, they think it's going to be easy. It's new, like I said, it's a couple new sergeants in town. So it's not easy to get there. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of these Texans fans thinking that they're going to make it because the Chiefs not there and the Ravens not there. It ain't easy.
It's going to be comparatively easier because when you want to sign up for it, you don't want to play Joe Burrow in the playoffs. When Cincinnati was rolling, you didn't want to play them in the playoffs. You definitely didn't want to play Pat Mahomes and Chiefs in the playoffs when they was rolling. You didn't want to play the Ravens and Lamar Jackson in the playoffs when they rolled. So that's 3 all-pro top 5-ish quarterbacks in the league that you ain't got to go through in order to get to a Super Bowl. So it's going to be comparatively, historically speaking, easier to get there in the AFC than normal.
I won't say that. Watch what you say.
Just saying.
Like I say, you got the newcomers coming in. I won't say that. And then at the same time, you look at the Texans, they got the best defense, but their offense is up and down. Play calling up and down. Coleridge up and down.
So
you playing against the Raiders this weekend. I mean, you could have.
So tell me this, Pat.
They used to have a team called the Bel Air Raiders. Could have beat them. Westbury Bel Air could have beat them.
Out of them 3 quarterbacks that's not going to be in the playoffs this year, who that's going to projected to be in the playoffs? Who are you taking over them?
Well, It takes a quarterback to win, but it also takes a quarterback to manage the game. You ain't got to be the best quarterback. Because when you got a good defense.
But if you got the best, you ain't going to kick them out.
Nah, but what I'm telling you is you got, kid in Denver playing good. Okay? What's his name?
Joe Burrow?
What's his name? I'm talking about for teams going to the playoffs.
I know.
Jacksonville, like I said, if he managed the game, they can win.
All I'm saying, if you put any 3 quarterbacks on any other teams that's projected to go to playoffs, that team is the favorite to win. That team is the favorite to win. So we can't forget about your lowly 49ers. They beat They beat Old Man Rivers and the Colts on Monday Night Football.
You know what? I'm gonna say this.
Who cares? Like, you can't beat a 44-year-old quarterback, then you don't deserve to win.
Right. But what I'm telling you is the Colts, they had to do what they had to do because they have no quarterback. Their quarterback went down, was playing good. Old man came off the couch and picked up some weight, and he was throwing the ball good last week. This week, Coach just happy to have somebody at least can move the ball. Now, you know I'm a 49er fan, but at the same time, I keep it real. I'm not a Sheringham fan. At the end of the day, Sheringham going to mess it up. He messed up last year. They have excuses. They always bail him out. It's like he blew them 2 Super Bowls. So it is what it is. And I know they got the Bears this weekend. I know the Bears going to come out there hungry, try to get to the playoffs. But I just, we got talent, but I just don't have confidence in our coach. I just don't trust him shutting out.
I mean, San Francisco, as well as the Rams and Packers, it's going to be easier to get through the NFC this year because my Cowboys not going to be there. So they ain't got to go through Dak and the Cowboys. So they'll have an easier road to get to the championship. I agree with you on that one.
They ain't got to go through that horrible defense. You're right.
I agree with you on that one.
The worst safeties in the country.
So, so a few surprises under the tree. They made the Pro Bowl selections.
Yeah.
So, we're going to start with America's team, who had 5 players that got picked for the Pro Bowl.
I know the DBs didn't get picked up.
No, the DBs didn't get picked up for sure. But you got Tyler Smith, you got Dak Prescott, you got George Pickens, and you got Quentin Williams, all selected to the Pro Bowl this year. On the Texans side, you had DB Al-Shahir. Shahir? How you say his name? Shahir?
Yeah.
Al-Shahir. So thank you from the peanut gallery out there. We got Will Anderson. We got Nico Collins. And then we got Derek Stingley Jr., who I will say is probably one of the best corners in football right now.
Yeah, they don't throw to his side. It's very seldom. They threw to his side this past Sunday, got a pick, but it wasn't surprising. Geno Smith.
Well-deserved. A couple of surprises, though, man. Did you Cowboys got 2 players weren't even on the team last year, Quentin Williams and George Pickens. We Pro Bowlers, baby. How you go? All these people talking bad about Jerry a bad GM, Jerry a bad GM. Well, we drafted Tyler Smith. We drafted Dak Prescott. We went and traded for George Pickens, freaking 3rd round. You think Pittsburgh would love to have George Pickens right now? And then we got Quentin Williams, and we basically just robbed the Jets.
Trust me, the Pittsburgh's not worried about that because anytime you're a headache in the locker room, coach happy to get rid of you because it is what it is. But at the same time, I guess y'all could brag on the Pro Bowl, but fans love that. But fans want to see y'all go to the playoffs. Playoffs, that's what it's about. Hey. So y'all going to the Pro Bowl, going to be sitting at home, going to Vegas, playing like y'all going to Disneyland because Pro Bowl ain't like it used to be. And you're excited about the Pro Bowl. Congratulations to the Cowboys. But get to the playoffs. Get to the playoffs.
Before we get there,
Pro Bowl ain't even nothing no more.
I'm going to tell you why we're not going to the playoffs.
I'm not worried about that. Y'all got the worst safety in the country. Safeties in the country. That's why. Y'all made a good trade during the season, but y'all didn't do nothing with the secondary. And the best safety I got on the team are Ricky, and they got him on the practice squad. And I keep saying it over and over again. And you know what I'm finna say? Zion Childress. I don't understand that. That defensive coordinator really need to be fired.
No, that's what I was going to say. Because in spring training, you had the head coach, Schottenheimer, giving a shout-out to Zion. But he don't want to over. He
and
don't
talk
want
about he can play all over the secondary. So why you don't move this kid up?
But you got the DC that is not supporting him, and so he ain't gonna get on there. And that's like your boss ain't gonna get on there and contradict you in public. So that's why he gone. Eberflus is garbage. Eberflus is Eber trash. So there is no reason they moved him. His defense smells so bad they had to get him off the sideline and get him up in the booth.
So is he your favorite line? Dallas Melvin favorite line? Is he a poop?
Oh, he's a pooper for sure. He's a pooper with a lot of poop, of poop. So he's definitely heading the poop squad this week. Eberflus, you got 2 more games left. Hey, I want you to have a good Christmas. You got to work on Christmas, get your check. Take care of the family, have fun, but unless you just like being in Dallas, you won't be working in Dallas next year if Jerry is smart, and I think he is.
Well, I would say this. Y'all really are going to Jerry loves attention and all that, but a lot of attention is going to be on the Dallas Cowboys doing the all-season trades and draft with the cap y'all got. I know that guy wasn't worth paying. He already hurt now, but
and especially,
it is what it is.
Especially, another pooper, he don't poop as bad as Eberflus. But Diggs is soft as toilet paper right now.
Yeah, Diggs is soft.
This need to be his last year in Dallas, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Hopefully, Green Bay, y'all want him, come get him. Because he'd be happy to play alongside his boy. He can rehab with him. They rehabbed together last year when Diggs got hurt, so I know Diggs want to be there for him this year. Michael Parsons. So I wish them both the best. They gave their Parsons especially, gave a lot of effort, historic player. Diggs led the league in interceptions for a minute, got hurt. I don't think he's ever going to be what he used to be. Not that I'm wishing that on him, but you can already see the results. So at the end of the day, Diggs need to be out of there.
Well, Melvin, there's something interesting about it. It's something about them Diggs brothers. That brother up there, he holding them lead balling with all the women pregnant. It's just something about them Diggs brothers.
Yeah, they special for sure.
They
special for sure.
That's a whole other conversation, brother.
But here's my thing, though. I mean, the Texans tried to give the Raiders the game at home. How was it supposed to be that close? Even as bad as the Cowboys are, we spanked the Raiders. Hey, y'all giving them boys hope.
Melvin, everybody spanked the Raiders.
Y'all didn't.
Man, my high school Madison could spank the Raiders.
But y'all didn't.
Listen, at the end of the day, Texas defense did good. But once again, I keep telling everybody, you can't get too hype early because it's about Coleridge and that OC. It's all about Coleridge, Bernard, Stroud, the fourth, and that OC. And that's the problem. I don't care for the GM. He off and on, up and down.
Who is?
Coleridge. And that play calling don't make it no better.
For all y'all who don't know who Coleridge is, that's C.J. Stroud. But you can't have no initial name when you struggle. I ain't gonna call him trash or garbage. I'm not gonna call him a pooper, even though he's had those times in the season. But we can't use your initials when
you got to be great like MJ.
That's like saying MJ. Everybody know who MJ is, right? We can't call you CJ until you do a good job. So Coleridge, go ahead.
Yeah, and where's the school we come from is Pooper's quarterbacks come out of there. So that's another knock. But hopefully come through. But like I say, that's gonna be the Texans' downfall. They play calling and it's on CJ. And I'm just saying, but team on his back, I don't know. The defense really gonna have to do something and make plays, do what they got to do. Because like I'm telling you, Dallas Melvin, Texas defense can really go down in history with I go back to the 70s, Skill Curtis, the Chicago Bears, Buddy Ryan defense, and the Baltimore Ravens 2 championship defense. They have the potential to do that. With Anderson is a early Hall of Famer. I can see him going to the Hall of Fame soon as he retires.
Oh, Anderson, Will Anderson?
Yeah. But,
Come on, man.
but the
I
play
ain't gonna
calling.
put that cat in the Hall of Fame yet.
Anderson is the best young player in the league right now. And in about 3-4 years, he'll be the best defensive player in the league. bar none.
Whew.
Watch.
Whew. Boy, okay. I mean, he's in that stout crew for sure. Right now, up and comers, and not even up and comers. He's there as far as production
He's already
standpoint.
there. He's there.
Production standpoint, but my thing is, and I'm gonna call him out. He's off the hot seat now because if you listen to our shows earlier this year, I called out Demeco Ryans and said he should be on the hot seat if he didn't get this team ready and back in position to make the playoffs. He's made that adjustment.
But you were wrong because a lot of that you couldn't blame him because it's just not him. Now, I don't know if he had a Paul who hired that OC because that OC is horrible. That man got his first job at 42. I mean, and I'm not knocking the age, but it's like the problem with Houston in the past dealing with them New England. They always want to go to New England and get these people. You know what I'm saying? And Belichick always he was together, but nobody was success there. So I would never say that man need to be fired. Because, like I said, that man done something, put that defense together. They've been won games with a tough schedule they had. Even though they had played some teams, was hurt, whatever. And then the quarterback was up and down, and the backup came off the bench, did what he had to do. So, I mean, it was 7 with that. How many they won in a row? You know, so, but it was a time, though, he do have to get it together because a lot of blame can backfire on him if they don't get that offense, get that play calling right, though.
So if Demeco's smart, he's going to go to the OC every week and say, we running this package of plays because it's how I'm running my defense.
Right.
Period. And I think if I had to guess behind the scenes, he's done a little bit of that because the OC is still questionable in these games, but he's not letting them get all the way out of hand to the point where they're going to lose the game. He's going to let a team like the Raiders stay in the game, but he's not going to let them get all the way out of hand. And you got to, I mean, the Raiders get paid too, but, I mean, Ashton Genty went for 2 bombs on them boys. I mean, he had a 50-yarder and a 60-yarder. So it's not like that defense can't give up points.
I mean, it happens, but if your offense leave your defense on the field, they can get tired. That's against Tampa Bay was the same way. Let me tell you something. I'm not surprised that Texas defense, he built that defense like that because he built it in the 49ers. I'm not surprised, but that's the problem. Play calling, Coleridge, it's going to be on them because if they don't move that ball, you know, your defense get tired, man.
Hold on.
Dallas Mel?
Wait a minute. Anybody got some tissue in here? We talking about their defense getting tired? That's what they getting paid for. Where the tissue at, really?
Okay, well,
like come on, man.
Let me put your yeah.
Oh my God.
Let me
Oh my gosh. We got the Texas Peanut Gallery here today.
Let me put your ass out there on that
Where
defense
the
get
tissue
tired.
at?
Brock, that man over there got to spin the team like it is. I mean, come on, dude.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's times that defense
like
have
it
won
is.
games being tired, but Miles, think about it. When they played Tampa Bay, that Tampa Bay game, they had it. Coleridge get down there. Right.
Yeah. But go ahead and put it in chat. Go ahead, let Peanut Gallery put it in chat because at the end of the day, you talking about they getting tired. That's what you got substitutes for. That's what you got a rotation for. That's what you got practice for. So if you going to sit here and tell me that, oh, they got beat because them boys was tired and they supposed to be a top 1 or 2 defense in the league, no, they ain't no top 1 or 2 defense. I'm just saying.
Melvin, I'm going to ask you a question.
Just saying.
All these good defenses in the past, even been great, they done got tired and lost games because of the offense wasn't doing what they doing.
Losing the game.
Miami beat the Bears Monday night when I was a kid. I was in the 7th grade when the Dolphins beat them because their defense got tired. Marino ate their ass up.
You really bring it up when you was a kid.
We talking football.
Rosa Parks was on the bus when you was a kid. You really bring it up when you was a
Rosa
kid.
Parks wasn't on the bus. I wasn't even born.
Come on, let's get back in this century,
I'm just
please.
saying, come on.
Please, I get it. I'm just saying, Texas got a good defense. Everybody trying to make them a great defense.
They are a great defense.
You a great defense. You got to win more than 1 playoff game.
They're a great defense, and Dallas Cowboys defense sucks.
They do.
They got the worst safeties in the country.
They do. So
on all levels.
I'm being honest.
They got high school safeties coming in to play better than them.
So if I'm being honest about it, talking about the Cowboys defense suck, then I'm going to make the same evaluation for them Texan boys. So let's jump into college, though.